Evening, everyone. Welcome to Owen-Withee and girls basketball tonight here against Gilman. Gilman starting off with the ball tonight. To my Gilman fans watching, I'll do my best to get names figured out as quick as I can. Steal from Reynard. And we got a jump ball right away, which is going to stay Owen-Withee's way. Arndt gets it into Halida. Backs away to Nelson. That's going to be Gilman ball. Recheck bringing it up. With James. Into Weir, back to Recheck. Hendricks. All the way across to James again. Recheck. Back to James. Shooting for three. Long one. Just a little short. And we got a jump ball. Oh, no down ball. Oh, yes, jump ball, yep. And two for Gilman. I missed two of the basket was. James nearly blocking the pass. Capetillo into Halida, shooting over to Nelson for three, missing. Rebound from Owen-Withee call on timeout here. We'll take a break. Be back with you. Back in after the timeout, 2-0 Gilman. After an early timeout from Owen-Withee, trying to gather things together with his team. Nelson now with the ball on top, dribbling to the right side. Inside to Weiler in the paint, trying to drive to the backboard, gets the two. Tied up at two. On Weiler's layup. Recheck. Over to Grunseth. Inside. I believe that was Dietzler. I must have been mistaken earlier on. Hanovic checks in for her. All the way out. Recheck. James Weir. Recheck. Faking a shot. Goes in for two. Misses that one. Gets her own rebound. We got fight for the ball on the bottom. We got jump ball called. That's going Owen-Withee's way. Nelson on the right side. Capetillo. Into Weiler. Driving to the basket. Misses that one. Thought there might have been a foul coming there, but we keep on going. Recheck brings it up to James, right side. Floats it into Weir. Puts it up for two and gets it. Tatum Weir for two more. 4-2 Pirates. Capetillo into Weiler in the corner. Tries to get it to Halida. Stolen by Recheck. Grunseth to Weir for two. Off the glass, misses. Last touch by the Blackhawks. Shot missed from the Pirates. Rebound by Vic. Another shot from James for 3. Misses. Rebound by Weir. Shooting up for 2. Misses. Vic trying to get the rebound. Gets it out to Saricek. James now left side. Saricek near the top. Back to James. Floats it into Weir. Misses that one off the glass. Puts up another one. Finally goes in. Tatum Weir for another 2. 6-2 Pirates. Capetillo at the top. Polita out to Weiler. Misses long. Rebound by Grunseth. Saricek tries to bring it into Grunseth. Goes the other way. Capetillo's pass over to Nelson, interrupted by Grunseth. Going back the other way. Saricek. James. Grunseth into Vic and Weir for 2. Tatum Weir hot right now. 8-2 Pirates. Owen-Withee calling a full timeout. We'll take a break. Be back with you. In after the timeout, 8-2 Pirates after a series of buckets from Tatum Weir. And we're back in. Shot from Capetillo missing. Rebound by Warner. Saricek. Warner passing out to Weir. Underneath the Vic. Checking in is James and Grunseth. Replacing Saricek and Weir. Warner with the inbound. Stolen by Capetillo after a pass attempt to Vic. Grunseth, excuse me. Capetillo with the layup for 2. Makes it 4-8 Pirates. Grunseth on the left side now. Shooting for 3 is good. Grunseth for 3. 11-4 Pirate lead. Capetillo left side. Weiler into Arndt and up to Halida. Gets blocked. Fight for the ball. Capetillo ends up with it quick and gets it out to Nelson. Tries to pass underneath to Halida. Saves it. Gets it to Arndt. Weiler shooting for 3. No good. Capetillo with the rebound, but goes out. It'll be Pirate ball. Weir and Saricek check back in, replacing Vic and Dietzler. .12:30 remaining in the first half. Pass is long. Ends up out of bounds. Nelson right side now. Dribbles back toward the middle. Gets it to Capetillo. Near the logo. Cross to Weiler. Fakes a three. Pass ends up in Saricek's hands. Into Grunseth. Dribbles once. Puts it out to Weir. Cross to James. Stolen by Capetillo. Trying to pick it up after the break. Could not get a hold of it. And it's going to be Pirate ball. Pressure's on. Trap in the corner. Saricek retrieves it. Puts up layup, misses. Grunseth with the putback. And the foul. Fouls on Geneva Capetillo. No bucket on that one. Grunseth to shoot two. First one's right in. Makes it 12-4. Second one's off. Weiler with the rebound. Gets it out to Capetillo. Up to Nelson. Capetillo spinning and shooting. A little too strong. Arndt puts it back out to Peterson, who checked in. Weiler for three. Missing. Off the back of the rim. Stolen by Madison James. James dribbling to the right. Tries to pass off to Saricek, but Capetillo with the steal. Layup too strong. Saricek with the rebound. There's been plenty of fast breaks. James, long pass. And we got an offensive foul. Hanovic is checking in. Falls on Tatum Weir. Just under 11 minutes to go in the first half here. Still 12-4. Gilman lead. Capetillo over to Peterson. Nelson to Weiler. Back Nelson in the middle. Rayna Arndt shooting for three. Too long. Grunseth with the rebound. Quick passing. Trying to get it to Saricek. Goes out of bounds. Black ball. Checking in for the Pirates, Ava Warner. Replacing Madison James. Capetillo over to Arndt. Peterson with a shot, missing. Foul called. Should be on Autumn Nelson. Or no. No foul. Stepped out of bounds. So it's Blackhawk ball. Peterson around to Nelson. Back to Weiler. Floats into Peterson, misses. Vic with the eventual snag. Saricek bringing it up. Warner. Over to Weir, driving the baseline. Out to Saricek, shooting for two. Makes it. 14-4. Weiler into Peterson, putting up a shot. Too far to the right. And Weir with the rebound. Warner holding. Over to Saricek. Cross to Weir. Saricek. Warner. Back to Saricek in the middle. Shooting for three. Missing the left side. Vic with the rebound. Passing out to Warner for a long two. Missing. Rayna Arndt with the rebound. Pass to Nelson, bobbled and stolen by Saricek. Warner to Grunseth in the corner. Across to Saricek. Vic in the paint, shooting for two, makes it. 16-4 Pirate lead. Nelson right side. Capetillo driving in. Foul called on Hannah Vick. That's her first, team second. Capetillo at the line to shoot two. First one is short, not even getting the rim. James Hopkins and Diesler check in for the Pirates. Sydney Halida checks in for Autumn Nelson for the Blackhawks. Capetillo's second shot coming on the way. Hits the front of the rim. Peterson gets it to Capetillo, taking a layup, missing. And Pirates recover. Eight minutes to go in the first half. Weir driving the baseline, takes a jumper, too long. Peterson with the rebound. Capetillo into Arndt in the paint, drives up. Too close to the basket to make it. And Weir with the rebound. James in the middle. Over to Hopkins. To Weir near the corner. Right side, Hopkins back to James. Leaning left. Cross to Hopkins. Flows to Vic. Attempting a pass. Eventually, after the bobbling of the ball, Weiler drives forward, takes a layup and misses. Gilman's going to take a timeout here after they recover the ball. We'll be back with you in a bit. After the timeout. A little pressure from Owen-Withee. Into Grunseth and Diesler with a miss. And we get a foul after that. Grunseth going to the line. Ball is on Sydney Halida. Her first, team second. Grunseth to shoot two here. First one's good, make it 17. Second one from Grunseth is good, 18-4, Pirate lead. Missed pass by Weiler. Goes out of bounds. Some subs in for Gilman. And we're off again. James on the left. Cross to Saricek. Weir in the corner. Warner back to Weir. Stuck in the corner. Saricek shoots a jumper from the other side. Rebound by Warner. Shoots and misses. Grunseth eventually gets it and somehow gets it out to James. Pass off to Saricek. And we got a bucket and a foul. Fouls on Kendall Weiler. Her first, team's third. Gracie Bottlemey checks in for Weiler. Sreechek at the line to shoot the +1. And it's good. 21-4. Pirate lead. Capetillo losing the ball as she's trying to drive through. Warner passes up to James, left side. Warner over to Sreechek on the right. James shooting a long three. Too long. Sreechek with the rebound. Grunseth trying to pass into Warner. Dakota Shelton checking in for Capetillo. Bottlemey ends up with the ball after the near inbound. Gets it up to Shelton after some bobble. Halita passing out to Peterson, shooting for three. Misses too long. Weir with the rebound. Sreechek bringing it up. Floating to Grunseth. Oh, to Warner. Back up Sreechek. James left side now. Grunseth near the corner of the paint. Puts it out to Sreechek. Back into Grunseth. Losing the ball to Halita for a jump ball. That's going to stay Gilman's way. Hannah Vick checking in, replacing Warner. Gilman on the jump ball. Gets out to Sreechek. Long shot by James missing. Now under 5 minutes in the first half. Shelton passing up to Arndt. Pass toward Peterson, blocked momentarily by Sreechek. Gets it to Bottlemey in the corner. Another pass blocked. Ends up in the hands of James. Going back the other way. Sreechek. Through the legs of Tatum Weir and out of bounds. It'll be Blackhawk ball underneath. .4:30 remaining in the first half. Shelton on the left side. Bottlemey near the corner. Arndt into Halita. We got a whistle for a foul. Fouls on Hannah Vick. That should be her second, if my memory's right. Team's third. Bottlemey to inbound underneath. Gets it into Peterson. Blocked big time by Weir. Pirates pushing the other way. James at the top. Fading right. Pass over to Sreechek on the left. Back to James on the right. All the way across to Vick. Takes a dribble. Gets blocked by two Blackhawks. Arndt with the block of the pass to Weir. And a Blackhawk pass goes awry. Fight on the ground for the ball. Vick ends up with it. Sreechek resetting everything. Weir from the free throw line. Jumper's good. 23-4. .21-2 run for the Pirates so far here. Missed pass to Bottlemey goes out of bounds. Petke, Nelson, Capetillo check in for the Hawks. And Kaya Dietzler checks in for the Pirates. Sreechek passing to Weir. Out to James, left side. Tries to get it into Grunseth. Runs into Halita, who gets the ball. Puts it up to Capetillo, driving. Trying to find a way up off the left side of the backboard. Halita somehow ends up with the ball. Passes out to Arndt, shooting for three. Too long. Weir with the rebound. Pirate ball going back the other way. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Sarichek passing over to Grunseth, shooting for 2. Missing. Halita ends up with a rebound. Stolen by Weir. Weir puts it up for 2 more. 25 for Pirates. Nelson. Capetillo. Getting a foul call on the shot. Foul called on Aubrey Sarichek. Her first, team's 4th. Capetillo at the line to shoot 2. First one's up and bouncing around the rim and out. No free throws yet made for the Blackhawks. Till then, Capetillo puts one in. 25-5. Pirate lead. Sarichek seems to have tripped over someone, but no call made. Goes off of Blackhawk and out. Still Pirate ball on the far side. James gets it into Sarichek. Trapped near that corner. Gets it out to James. James holding. Looks to shoot for 3. Puts it into Weir. Shoots for 2. And it's good. 27-5. Just over 2 minutes left in the first half here. Nelson right side now. Capetillo. Cross to Arndt on the left. Capetillo in the middle. Out to Arndt. Shooting for 3. Too long. That's Kaya Diesler with the rebound. James brings it up. Sarichek left side. James right side. Shooting for 3. Too long. Can't tell you how many times I've said that already tonight for both sides. Capetillo passing up to Halita. Blind pass runs right into Weir. And Pirates end up with the ball. James left side. Sarichek on the right. Back to James. Back to Sarichek. Weir out to Grunseth. Takes a dribble back into Weir. Shooting for 2 from the free throw line's good. She's had a ton of points in the paint tonight. Minute remaining here in the first half. Arndt driving in. Gets a foul on the way to the bucket. Shot to miss, so she'll be at the line for 2. Foul's called on Bryn Hendricks. Or excuse me, Tatum Weir. My apologies. Tatum Weir on the foul. Ava Warner checks in for the Pirates, and Gracie Bottomley checks in for the Hawks. Iron shot is good, makes it 29-6. Second one coming for Reyna. Too strong. Ends up with the ball again. Capetillo shooting for 3. Too long. Diesler with the rebound. 40 seconds to go. James underneath the Grunseth. Misses the layup. Rebound by Petke. Arndt to Bottomley. Arndt tries to get it in to Petke. Cannot handle the pass. Weiler checking in for the Hawks. .21 seconds remaining in the half. Warner backs out to Sarichek, to James, cross to Grunseth, shooting along 2. Misses. Warner tries to get the pass, or tries to get another shot off. Goes out of bounds, last off the Blackhawks. 4 seconds officially remaining. Into Weiler. And there's going to be a foul. There's 1.1 seconds remaining. Foul called on Madison James. Her first, team 6th. Going to do 1 second, takes a shot. Or doesn't take a shot. We're going to end at halftime right here. 29-6 is your score. Pirate lead has been most of the night. We'll be back in 10 minutes with the second half. Be back. Back with you for the second half. We left you at 29-6 Pirate lead. Owen-Withee to take the ball out at the start here. And we're off for the second half. Arndt over to Nelson. Halita into Arndt. Trying to get into Weiler in the paint. Loses the ball. Recovered by Weir. Saricek. Bringing it up. Across to James left side. Into the middle. Saricek right side. Back to James in the middle. Right at the top. Floats it into Weir. Floats it into Gruntseth. Broken up by Weiler. Goes out of bounds. Still Pirate ball. Saricek. James shooting for three after a nice pick. Missed. Capitio with the rebound. Arndt pushing ahead. Nelson. Arndt into Weiler. Loses the ball, but gets it back. Shooting for three after a pass from Halita. Missing that too long. Dietzler, excuse me. I'm thinking of somebody from Athens. James on the right side. Saricek, left side. Into Weir at the free throw line. She's been hot there all day. 31-6, first points of the half to the Gilman Pirates. Capitio on the right side. Over to Weiler in the corner. At the baseline, Reyna Arndt under her leg to Halita. Capitio driving in, puts it up, misses short. Nelson gets it eventually out to Weiler, shooting for three. Perfect arc for three. 31-9. Weiler gets the three. Saricek over to James now on the right side. Back to Saricek, nearing the middle. Into Weir, back to James on the right. Recheck on the left, shooting for three. Bounces off the rim twice. Eventually bouncing to Weir, shooting for two and gets it. 33-9. Pass broken up by James, takes a fast break and a foul on the way to her shot. She'll go to the line for two. Fouls on Rena Arndt. Madison James at the line, shoot two. First one is up and off to the right side. Hanovic checking in, replacing Dietzler. James with her second shot on the way. Up and in, makes it 34-9. Passing right to James, who loses the ball, and it'll be Blackhawk ball again. Hawks now bringing it back their side. Pressure men at the half court. Capetillo over to Weiler. Back into Capetillo. Getting it to Arndt near the baseline. Nice pass to Capetillo. Going for a layup. Gets fouled on the way. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul on Emma Grunseth. That's her first, team's first of the half. Capetillo's first shot is good. Makes it 34-10. Dietzler and Warner checking in for the Pirates. Replacing Sarichek and Weir. Capetillo's second shot on the way. That's good as well. 34-11. James now in the middle. Left side to Warner. Over to James now on the right side. Warner. James shooting for three. A little too strong. Recovered just out of bounds. Blackhawk ball. Arndt met with pressure at the half court. Nelson over to Capetillo. Weiler. Floating across to Nelson. Left side now. Weiler coming behind her to help out. Capetillo now right side. Weiler over to Nelson. Shooting for three is going to be air ball to the right side. Saved by Arndt. Nearly recovered by Capetillo, but Ava Warner with the actual recovery. Going back Pirate way. James on the right side. Inside to Vic. Pass back out to Warner. James again, right side. Over to Warner. Back to James. Grunseth on the right side. Going toward the corner. Covered by Halida. Nice attempt. We got jump ball, which is going to stay Pirate way. Sarichek and Weir check back in, replacing James and Grunseth. On the jump ball, Capetillo steals the inbound pass. Fast break out to Rena Arndt, shooting a light shot for two, missing too strong. Pirates with the rebound, coming back their way. Vic inside the paint, gets blocked. Save from Weir. Nice job with that one. Sarichek attempting to pass to Weir. Nelson getting in the way of that one, stealing. Weiler to Capetillo. Halida out to Nelson. Shooting for three, in and out. Dietzler with the rebound. Sarichek making her slow way back up. Floating into Weir, covered by a lot of Blackhawks. We'll credit Halida with that stop. Foul called. Ava Warner on the foul against Rena Arndt. James and Grunseth checking in, replacing Warner and Vic. Weiler to bring it in from the far side. We have 13 minutes remaining in the game here. Pass goes off of Arndt's face. Arndt eventually gets the ball back to put up a shot and misses with the block. James on the left side. So we checked on the right. Over to Grunseth in the right corner. Across to James near the middle now. Tries to get into Weir, and we got a jump ball call. That's going to go Owen-Withee's way. Wilder to inbound, looking for some help. Gets it into Nelson. Now Arndt. Capetillo. Losing her balance on the way through. Gets it out to Nelson from Halida. Shot is long and off. Recovered by James. That one goes out of bounds off of Nelson. Pirate ball on the far side. Gets it into Srichek. James now. Srichek right side. Dribbles in. Passes out to Grunseth. Shooting for three. No good. Weir trying a shot. And she steps out of bounds as she tries to recover the ball. Amelia Pecky checking in for Halida. (34-11) with just over 12 minutes remaining. Three-pointer shot from Nelson is a little strong. It's going to stay Blackhawk ball as it goes out of bounds. Into Petke. Puts it out to Nelson. Capetillo in the paint for two is good. 34-13. James trying to get it to Grunseth. Goes too far behind her. Out of bounds. Owen-Withee ball. Capetillo to Weiler to Petke. Back out to Capetillo. Losing the ball for a moment. Stops to take a jumper. Misses. Arndt with the rebound. Back out to Capetillo. Telegraphing her shot. Capetillo shooting for a long two now. Off to the left. Arndt again with the rebound. Out to Nelson to Capetillo. Weiler driving in. Gets blocked by Weir. Grunseth eventually with the rebound. 11 minutes remaining in the game. James shooting for three long. It's good. She finally found the strength for that one. 37-13 Pirates. Arndt over to Capetillo. Tries to get it to Weiler. Nearly stolen by Srichek. Goes around the horn to Petke. Shooting for two. Misses. Rebound by Dietzler. She's had several rebounds tonight. James. Srichek getting to Weir at the free throw line. Misses that one probably for the first time tonight. Capetillo now coming the other way. Floats it in to Nelson. Saves it, but goes right to Weir. Srichek. Bring it up for Pirates. James, left side. Srichek over to Grunseth in the right corner. Dietzler back out to James, shooting for three. Just a little long. Grunseth wrestles the ball away. And Nelson is going to foul Grunseth in trying to block the pass. That's her first foul. Got a bunch of subs in. Bottlemy and Vic for sure. And Peterson check in for the Hawks as well. Vic trying to drive through. Gets out to Srichek. Back to James. Weir shooting for 2, blocked by Weiler. Vic driving through the baseline, stuck under the basket, shoots it out to Weir, and that famous corner of his, 39-13. Arndt, Peterson now in the corner. Weiler at the baseline, back out to Peterson. Gets it to Bottomley. Cross to Arndt, shooting for 3 is good. 39-16 with 9:05 to go in the game. Halfway through this half. Sarichek to Grunseth in right corner. Vic near the baseline. Seems to be stuck by 3 Blackhawks. Gets it out to Grunseth. Sarichek over to James, shooting for 3 to the right side. Grunseth with the rebound. Put back misses. Nelson ends up with the rebound. Weiler pushing up to Arndt. Peterson shooting 2 is good. 39-18. We got a timeout from Gilman. We'll do the same. Be back with you in a bit. Back with you after the timeout, 39-18. The Hawks have shrunk the lead just a little. It's going to be Pirate ball. James on the right side. To Warner in the middle. Back to James on the right. Dribbling toward the corner. Now we have Dietzler in the corner. Back to James. Toward the baseline. Nelson falls down. Warner to Weir. Tries to get into Dietzler. Misses. Peterson with the recovery. Pass in. And we get a foul call. Falls on Ava Warner, her second, team's third. Taking it out underneath. 8 minutes to go officially on the clock here. Nelson, after losing the ball, recovery. Arndt into Weiler. Takes a dribble and a layup for 2 is good. 39-20. Lead has shrunk to 19. James. Warner. Back to James on the right side. Floats it into Weir. Takes a jumper too far to the right. Dietzler and Nelson fight for the ball. Dietzler winning that one. Weir blocked by Peterson. Or maybe not. It's going to be out of bounds for the Blackhawks. Weiler into Arndt. Sarichek and Bottomley start fighting for the ball. It's going to be jump ball going Gilman's way. Sarichek Floating it in to Dietzler. Gets stolen by Bottomley. Weiler driving up the side. And Arndt takes the dribble and a layup. Misses the layup a little too strong. Dietzler with the rebound. Recheck to Warner. Pass too strong. First recheck goes out of bounds. Blackhawk ball. James and Weir check back in, as well as Halida and Capetillo for the Blackhawks. With 6:30 remaining in the game. 39-20 yet. Nelson. Halida over to Arndt, but doesn't get past Grunseth. Grunseth losing control of the ball. It'll be Blackhawk ball underneath after the Blackhawk timeout. Be back with you in a bit. Back in after the timeout. 39-20. Pirate lead. Blackhawks to bring it out. Poor pass goes out of bounds. Pirate ball in the corner. Saricek bringing it up. Grunseth to Weir near the corner. Getting trapped in the corner. She sends it off of Halida and out of bounds on purpose. It'll be out of bounds for Pirates inbound. James into Saricek. Back to James. Goes into the corner. Drives the baseline. And good defense by the Blackhawks. Pushes her out of bounds. Nelson. Capetillo. Cross to Weiler. Halida, Capetillo, Nelson. Capetillo into Weiler. Nearly losing it. And pass blocked by Saricek. We're going to take the foul off of Capetillo. Her second, team's third. James, right side. Gets it to Grunseth. In the left corner. Back to James. Shooting three. Bounces off the rim a bunch. Halida with the rebound. Nelson, fast break. Hits the bottom of the backboard. Halida tries to take a shot and gets fouled on the way. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul called on Emma Grunseth, her second, team's fourth. First one is in and out. Still 39-20 with 5:09 officially remaining in the game. Second one's up and short. Pirates regain the ball, heading back the other way. James. Three check in the right corner now. Floating it into Weir, who loses control. And it's going to be Blackhawk ball. Blackhawks pushing again. Aren't breaking through. We got a whistle. Call for a double dribble. James now right side. Floats it in Grunseth, and it gets it. Grunseth for two, makes it 41-20. Less than 4.5 to go in the game. Nelson in the middle, close to the logo. Capetillo right side to Weiler further right. Back to Capetillo. Over to Nelson. Weiler, edge of the paint. Puts up layup, misses. Three check, and Capetillo nearly fall together. Seems like everyone's okay. Hanovic checking in. Replacing Dietzler. Blackhawk ball underneath. 4:03 remaining. Into Halida. Takes a shot, misses. Gets her own rebound, misses underneath the rim. Arndt with the rebound. Weiler. James with the steal. Grunseth. Floats into Vic. Suddenly surrounded by three Blackhawks. Pushes it back out to Grunseth. Fakes a shot, dribbles in, blocked by Halida. And finally on another shot, gets a foul call. Falls on Sydney Halida. Her second, team's fourth. Grunseth at the line shooting two. First one's good. She's been pretty solid on free throws tonight. Dakota Shelton checking in, replacing Weiler. Second shot is up and good. 43-20. .325 remaining in the game. Arndt to Nelson. Back out to Arndt. Looking to reset things. Capetillo out to Shelton. Shelton driving the baseline. Back out to Capetillo. Halida out to Nelson. Shooting for three. Misses long. Stays Blackhawk ball as it goes out of bounds. 3 minutes remaining. 43-20. Halida out to Arndt. Arndt dribbles in. Takes a layup, misses. Grunseth with the rebound. James's layup gets blocked by Halida. Pirates recover. Vic to Grunseth underneath the basket for two. 45-20. Capetillo on the right side. Over to Shelton near the corner. Arndt at the baseline gets it to Capetillo. Layup is good. 45-22. James dribbling toward the middle. Back across to the right side. Nelson with the steal. Last touched by James, going out of bounds. Ellie Peterson checking in for Sydney Halida. Blackhawk ball on the near side in front of the Gilman bench. Ava Warner checking in for James as well. Nelson shooting for three, off the glass, misses. Weir with the rebound. Nice attempt by the Pirates there. Pass goes off of Warner's hands. James back in, replacing Saricek. Minute 35 officially remaining. Arndt losing the ball momentarily. Eventually falls to Peterson, shooting for three, misses. Rebound by Vic. James tried to go underneath. Last touch by Blackhawks and out of bounds. Petke checking in for Shelton. Weir out to James, shooting for three is good, or excuse me, not good, miss. Warner shooting for two. Foul is on Amelia Petke, her first, team's fifth. Warner at the line to shoot two. Makes the first one, making it 46-22. Diesler checking in for Grunseth, and Bottomley checking in for Arndt. Second shot is off the front of the rim. Gates her own rebound, puts it up for two, and it's good. 48-22. Nelson into Petke to the corner. Nelson, right side. Into Bottomley, corner of the paint. Too strong, gets her own rebound, puts it up again. It's good. Gilman now doubled up on Owen-Withee, 48-24. 38 seconds remaining. This is all but done here. Warner. Nearly losing the ball. Weird to Warner. And Bottomley will be called for a foul. Her first, team sixth. 23.3 officially remaining on the clock. Still, Bottomley layup is good. 48-26 with 15 seconds remaining. Foul called. Falls on Autumn Nelson. Her second, team seventh. That'll send Madison James to line shooting bonus. 8.7 seconds remain. First shot's good, 49-26. And second one's a miss. Petke recovering. Capetillo driving, trying to get one final shot off. Last shot misses, recovered by the Pirates, and that will finish it. Our final tonight, 49-26. Gilman Pirates with the win tonight. Our girls are next in action on Monday, as they will host Prentice here at Owen-Withee. We will stream that game for you. And our boys will be kind of in action tomorrow night. They are facing Grantham, but JV only. There will not be any stream tomorrow night for a JV game. Then the boys are traveling to Abbotsford Monday and will host Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln on Tuesday. That game we will stream for you. Gilman moves to 8-5. Depending on what happens in the other games, they could be anywhere between third and fifth place in the conference. Owen-Withee will probably stick at 7th place in the conference at 3-11. With that, we're going to say goodnight, and we'll see you on Monday for the stream of the Girls' Apprentice game. And we'll say, for now, good night, good job, go Blackhawks.